All right, this one's for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. Here are red flags that you boys need to be looking out for in girls. And this is coming from a girl, so trust me, I would know. Number 1, if we request your location like early on in the talking stage, that is showing very early signs of us being controlling. Obviously, there are certain circumstances where it's okay, but if out of the blue we just demand you for it, head out while you can. Number 2, if all of our best friends list on Snapchat is all guys, that is not a good sign. If a girl really likes you like she says she does, you will be basically the only boy she talks to over Snapchat. Snapchat's one of those apps that you have to watch out for. Number 3, if she is posting her Snapchat for people to add while you are talking to her. Girls do this for one reason and one reason only, to get new guys to talk to. So if she's posting this while you think you are talking to her, you are not the only guy. All right, blow this up for part 2. All right, if you're a boy and you're insecure about how you look, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to be telling you little things that you can do that will make girls find you more attractive. And this is all in your control, so. Number 1, have a really good smelling cologne. Girls can get turned on by literally just the smell of somebody. So use that to your advantage. Number 2, wear rings. Something a little spicy that girls love are guys' hands. Makes them feel some sort of way. When a guy wears rings, it automatically makes him 10 times more attractive. Next, send videos of you talking in your sleepy voice. Girls literally cannot stand this. It's just so attractive to us. And finally, keep your fingernails cut short. It's a weird thing, but every girl literally notices it. And it just makes you seem much more clean if you have your fingernails cut short. More clean, more attractive. All right, follow for part 2. All right, this one's for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. Today, I'm going to give you the only crash course on how to shoot your shot with girls that you will ever need. So listen up and thank me now. Here are the most creative ways to shoot your shot with a girl. Number 1, airdrop her a note. If you guys are like near each other and you see that her airdrop's on, write her a sweet little something. Maybe put your Snapchat in it and hit that send button. All right, next is more low-key. Go back in her Instagram and like one of her old photos. She will realize you were stalking her, and then she's more likely to hit you up because she thinks you're semi-interested in her. All right, I'm running out of time, so follow for part 2. Alright, this one is for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. Today, I'll be giving you the best advice that I have for you boys, and this is coming from a girl, so. Number 1, do not reply right away on Snapchat. A lot of the time when you reply right away on Snapchat, it gives off needy vibes. Instead, take at least a few minutes to reply, so it seems like you have a life. Number 2, do not ask for her Snapchat. It is 2021. Us boys are, not us boys, but like you boys, are becoming men. Ask for her number instead. This will make you stand apart from other guys. Do not simp for her right away in the beginning. This will low-key turn her off. So instead, show you're interested, but take it slow. Next, do not play hard to get. Instead, match her energy. This is going to attract her to you more. All right, drop a follow for a part 2. If you're going to be a junior in high school, then stop scrolling because this video is for you. This is part 2 of things that I wish I knew going into my junior year, and this is coming from a senior, so. Number 1, get your community service hours all out of the way. When it comes to the summer going into your senior year and actually your senior year, you are going to be so busy applying for college if you want to go, and you will literally have no time to do community service. And you literally can't graduate without a certain amount of hours, so make sure you get that all out of the way. Number 2, if you have no idea where you want to go to college, what you want to go to college for, or even if you want to go to college, I highly recommend just taking a tour of a college near you. It literally can be anyone. Because when you actually step onto a campus, you learn so much about what you're looking for, and you find out things that you want that you didn't even know you wanted. Number 3, take the SAT at least twice, or the ACT. Your score almost always improves the second time, especially if you study in between taking them. Drop a follow for part 3. If you're going to be a junior in high school, then this video is for you. Here are the biggest things that I wish I knew going into my junior year, and this is coming from a senior. Number one, do not tell your friends which colleges you are thinking about. And this especially goes for if you have your heart set on one. Friend groups just get really weird about college stuff, and then they'll think you're like copying them if you want to go to the same school. It becomes a whole thing. Also, not to mention if you hype up a specific college that you want to go to and you don't get in, it can feel pretty embarrassing. Number two, take the PSAT. It is honestly one of the most helpful tests that I've ever taken, even though it doesn't count. It helped me prepare for the SAT, and overall it really prepared me for what the whole experience would be like. Number three, line up your teachers that are going to be doing your college recommendations and ask them if they are willing to do them before the summer going into your senior year. The ones that teachers write first are the best ones usually. Drop a follow for a part two, because I have a lot more of these.